So when we develop a purpose strategy for clients, we work with a methodology that has 6 pillars: brand positioning, people and culture, marketing and communications, customer experience, partnerships, and metrics. Now, partnerships is a really powerful piece of this methodology. And as powerful as partnerships is for purpose, the other side of the coin is how valuable purpose is for partnerships. So I'm really excited to have Sam Trattles from the other side of the table here today to chat to me because Sam is an expert on partnerships.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you for coming. So I'd love you to expand a little bit about that, you know, about the power of purpose to partnerships, which is the area you work in.
Yeah, it's an extreme different approach for brands who really are clear on their purpose to decide which partnerships do they want to be part of, but also what is their purpose of doing partnerships as a whole. So it can be a little bit of a crossover. So often most brands would have sponsorship in their mix.
Yeah.
It's just sort of a bit of a cultural norm in Australia, but what most brands don't have is the understanding of why we're doing partnerships.
Yeah, okay.
And that's where your piece meets the other side of the table's piece very naturally.
Awesome. So what might be useful is to give an example to bring this to life a little bit. So let's set up an example here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take financial services. If you're a financial planning company, for example, and let's say your purpose is to empower women to lead independent and fulfilling lives. Putting you on the spot a little bit, but you know, what kind of partnership opportunities could they potentially explore?
Yeah, it's a good question. Look, I think there's, off the top of my head, I kind of go in two different directions. So from a commercial perspective, my natural brain leans towards where are there independent, strong women.
Yep.
For some reason, I'm coming up with Olympics or Paralympics for even a greater story. So if you align with an Olympian or a Paralympian, then it really gives you an opportunity to build a story around that, have a personality that you can bring into your marketing mix for the whole of the conversation that you have through your program.
Awesome. That's what I'd call a kind of brand partnership. Yeah, the power
absolutely.
of their brand to your business.
Yeah, and that's a bit more traditional.
Yep.
Another way to look at it is go completely opposite and look in the not-for-profit sector. So where can I have impact through partnerships? So traditionally we will have looked at not-for-profit partnerships going through our CSR programs, but it doesn't have to be that way. So if you pull it into the broader marketing team, then it can look like something like where are there women who need help being strong?
Yeah.
So
that's a great way to frame it.
Yeah, it just puts a little bit
or
of
being
a spin
independent.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So you could build a program around a women's shelter.
Yeah.
And the program could be co-created with a women's shelter and see what they need and what they want. So for me, it naturally falls to an education piece.
Yeah, okay.
So now that you've been through this extreme experience in your life and you've been strong and independent to do that, where to from here? And how can my brand help make a difference and transfer what I know to be true in a commercial sense to help people as a general rule. So we really want to make the world a better place by sharing what we do and putting that into different contexts.
And so what would the impact of that look like?
Look, I think there's a multitude of impacts from a program like that because it's not easy to develop.
Yep.
It does lend itself to a co-created, unique scenario. The subsequent effects of that are then it's going to be pride in your staff.
Yep.
Which leads to the retention of great people and the attraction of new people, which is wonderful.
And energising them as well.
Absolutely, yeah. The other side of the coin is then brands want to work with you because you align with what they believe is what you should be doing.
Yeah, and I hope that helps people understand how partnerships and purpose sit side by side together. We are planning something that we'll be announcing soon. So watch this space.